Good afternoon, dear children. Welcome to the maths class of Standard 7. Today we are starting our new chapter, Simple Equations. Simple Equations. In this chapter, we will study how to form equations and how to find out the values of equation and so on. Okay. So, first of all, you tell me, children, do you know what is equation? Okay. Look here. X plus 5. Look children, is it an equation? No, this is not an equation. It's just an expression. It is an expression, isn't it? So I am writing another one. 2y plus 7x. Is it a equation? No, it's an expression. The expression becomes equation when we put a equal to symbol and then we are giving any value. Okay, so here this expression now become an equation. Okay, because here we put the equal to symbol. Clear children? Okay, so here in this equal to symbol, just left side of this equal to symbol there is an expression. On the right side of the equal to symbol there is also another expression. Okay, it is not necessary that always the right side is a smaller expression and the left side is a larger one. It's not necessary. It will be like this also. X plus 5 is equal to 6 minus 2. Okay, this is also an equation. Okay, so here this equal to symbol divides this equation into two parts, and that is left hand side and right hand side. Okay, so this part we can say as LHS. LHS means left hand side. Okay, and then this equal to symbol divides this equation as two parts that we know. This is the LHS and then what it is? Yes, RHS, that is right hand side. We can say it as right hand side. Clear children? So this is an equation and the expressions become equation when we will put the equal to symbol between them. Okay, and now it has two parts, the LHS part and the RHS part. LHS part means left hand side part and RHS part means right hand side part. Clear children? Okay, so I will show you some more examples of equations. Children, these all are some another examples of equation. Look here, here this part is 25x plus 2 equals 100. Okay, so this is an equation and here it has two parts, LHS, both LHS and RHS, isn't it? Left hand side and right hand side, both parts are here and the equal to symbol comes in between this and it is separating these two parts. So it is an equation. Then look at the next one. 7 into x plus 2y is equal to 5x. This is also an equation. Then x plus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. This is also an equation. And if I am writing 7 into x plus 5y is 5y. Is it an equation? No. Here this is just an expression. Here the equal to symbol is not here. So it is not a equation. It is an expression. Clear children? And one more thing. Look here in these all expressions and equations. In these all equations you can see some alphabets, isn't it? Look, x, y, and here also you can see some alphabets, isn't it? So these alphabets are called variables. These are variables. If we are using the alphabet instead of numbers, that is called the variable. Okay, this is the variable. So simply we can say that the equation, what is equation? If you are asking a question, what is equation? Then we can say that the equation is a condition on variables. Okay, clear children? Alright. So Now we are moving to the next topic, that is forming equation. How to form the equation from the given statements. Okay. Children, now we are discussing some important words which we are using when we are forming the equations. Okay. So look here, sum of. If a question is given, if a statement is given, and in that statement, if it is given the sum of x and y is 25. Okay. Sum of shows addition. Sum of shows addition. Okay. Sum of means it's addition. So if the question is sum of x and y is 20, then how we can write sum of x and y? So add x and y and the answer is 20. Okay. So this way you can answer this. Okay. If the question is asking sum of 3 and x is 7. So how you can write 3 plus x is equal to 7. That way you can answer. Clear? Now the next chance is difference. If in a statement the word difference came, then that is a subtraction. That means subtraction. Okay. And there is another word taken away. This also shows the subtraction. Okay. So the question can ask like the difference of x and y is 5. Okay. The difference of x and y is 5. Then how you can form the equation from that sentence? The difference of x and y. That means difference of x and y, x minus y. Difference of x and y is 5. Then equal to 5. This is the equation we can form from that statement. Okay. And another chance is taken away. Okay. The question can ask x is taken away from 100 and we got the answer 30. X is taken away from 100. So taken away is also shows subtraction. So x is taken away from 100. So 100 minus x. X is taken away from 100. So 100 minus x is any number 10. If it is given 10, then you can write like this. Okay. If x is taken away from 100 gives 10. So you can form the equation like this. Clear, children? Okay. Now there is another chance in the statement. If the word product came. Product. Product means multiplication. Yes. Product means multiplication. So the product of 2 and x is 30. How we can write? Product of 2 and x. So 2 into x is 30 equals 30. This way you can form the equation. Product of 2 and x, that is 2 into x is equal to 30. Clear, children? Okay. Now this multiplication can ask like times also. Okay. If in the statement it is given 11 is 10 times than x. Okay. 11 is 10 times than x. Okay. How we can write? 11 plus 10 x. Okay. 11 is 10 times than x. Children, we can take it as 10 times x is 11. Okay, 10 times x is 11. So how you can write? 10 times x means 10 into x. 10 times x in the varnala, that is 10 into x. So 10x then is equal to 11. 10 times x is equal to 11. Okay. If another question, another statement, 50 times 3 is, okay, 50 times 3. What is the meaning of that? 50 times 3 means 50 into 3. Okay. So the same way 50 times y. 50 into y. Okay. 2 times x, that is 2 into x. Okay, so the times came, there also you have to do the multiplication. Now the next one, double or twice. Okay, double or twice, these shows 2 times. Okay, double means 2 into that, then twice is also shows 2 times. Okay, here you have to do the multiplication with the 2. Okay, twice x, okay, or 2 times x, these all shows 2 into x, that is 2x. Clear, children? So double and twice, these shows 2 into that number, okay, or that variable. Clear? Now the next type is fraction, that is half of x is equal to 20. Okay, half of x is 20. In the then how we can write that? Half of x means 1 by 2 into x is equal to 20. This is half of x is equal to 20. Then 3/4 of y is 70. How we can write? 3/4, that is 3 by 4 y, that is 3 by 4 into y. 3 by 4 into y is 3 by 4 y is equal to 70. So this way you can form the equation. So clear, children? Okay, so these are some important words you have to remember when you are forming the equations. Okay, children? So keep this in mind. Sum of, if the word sum of, then it is addition, difference, or taken away, then it is subtraction, product, then it is multiplication. Then if it is asking times, 5 times, 3 times, 7 times, then you multiply that with the number. Okay, so times shows multiplication, and then double and twice, these shows 2 into that. Okay, here also multiplication, but you multiply with 2. And thrice shows 3 into that. Okay, if the number or variable given, then 3 into that variable or number. Then fraction, the fraction, this way you can this way the statement can give the 3/4 of y, 1 by half of 7, or half of y, like that it can ask. So there also you can answer like this. Okay, keep this all in your mind, and there are some questions in our textbook. We will discuss that now. Children, look at this. The first one, write the equation. The statement is given here. 5 times a number p is 20. 5 times a number p is 20. So 5 times. We learned that if the word times came, then it is multiplication. Okay. So 5 times means 5 into a number p. Okay, a number p. So which is the variable given? P. So 5 into p is 20. That means equals 20. So 5 into p equals 20. This is the equation for this given statement. Clear, children? So look at the next one, children. Add 7 to 3 times n to get 1. So 3 times n, that is 3n, and add 7. So 3n plus 7 is equal to 1. This way you can write. Next one, you get 6 when you subtract 2 from 1/5 of a number m. So here the fraction came, 1/5 of a number m. So 1 by 5m, subtract 2 from, so minus 2 is equal to 6. This is the equation we can form from this statement. Is it clear, children? Okay, so I hope it's all clear for you. We will continue this chapter in the next class. Okay, thank you.